Hello there and welcome back to Space Engineers. Yes, we're back on here on the dedicated server once again, going to be continuing a little bit of a playthrough here, our dedicated server playthrough, our multiplayer playthrough, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we're back on here once again, going to be kind of doing some little minor things, maybe some minor building, maybe some minor mining, maybe some minor shooting. That kind of stuff. Don't really know what. But yeah, we're going to be doing some things. Unfortunately, DDG is not here, nor is anybody else. It's just going to be me on the server by myself for this episode here. Yeah, DDG's he's going to be gone for the for today and tomorrow and stuff like that. I don't know. It's his birthday, so he is off celebrating it. So we're going to be wishing him a happy birthday and just watching that fall. Got distracted. It's like, ooh, shiny. Actually, yeah, it is pretty shiny. It is very, very shiny. But yeah, so it'll just be us doing some stuff. So I'm going to show you guys what I've done in between episodes, and I don't think anybody else has been on here other than me and Pi that one day. And then me by myself doing the miner. There's supposed to be a parachute on this, but I do not see the parachute. Dedicated server issues. Press the button. Badger gloves. Okay, so I can get the storage crate. Okay, that's all I'm gonna grab. We got stuff anyway. Put that in bright blue so I could always see it. But yeah, so in between episodes I did a little bit of building on the base. Not really all that much, just a few little bits. And I also built a little bit of a flying miner as well, so we'll be using that today. Oh, and I put about a hydrogen engine on here with a hydrogen tank. That way we can have hydrogen if we have any ships that have hydrogen tanks. When we can, if they're piped up, we can hook them up via the connector, like that ship there, or that vehicle there, my little off-road vehicle that we nearly destroyed several times last time. Yeah, it's quite fun. But yeah, that way it can just get filled and stuff like that. We got our last time we had built this big old refinery as well, and then we've got our assembler, which these are from the industrial pack, which is pretty cool. I decided not to use the industrial hydrogen tank because that thing is massive. So we just got a normal one up there. And then I cleverly hooked this up directly with an advanced rotor. So I've got an advanced rotor here, and then you basically you grind off the head of it, and then you access it. And then you have it place a small grid head on there, and then I've got a little thing so that I can hook it up nicely. And we've got ourselves a survival kit, which the survival kit will give us oxygen, hydrogen, health, and energy all at one time because we are hooked up directly to the system because we've got an advanced rotor here. So I did do a secondary storage as well, which is nice. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything I did. I did a little bit of a platform over here, and we'll look at that in a minute. And then yeah, I put these newer lights. I can't remember which DLC these lights are from, these spotlights, but these spotlights are pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know why my tools are so far weird. They're really close to me for some reason. Except for that one, that's fine. I don't know, the rifle seems a little weird. But yeah, these are pretty cool lights up here, though. I like these. Because they do give a lot of light, especially for bases and stuff. So very, very cool as well. The only thing I haven't been able to prevent is the die on respawn because this is a dedicated server, and because I don't know what Keen Software was thinking when they decided to make that a thing. But apparently, when you sign out of a dedicated server for so long, you come back dead. If you don't have a what do you call it? A pod. I forget what it's called. The cryopod. There we go. Brain was like, there. But yeah, the cryopod. We don't have those yet, and I don't think I can build them at the current moment. Not because I don't want to. It's because I think building a cryopod actually unlocks blocks, and we can't do that with everybody else gone. Because it's Dragon's first time going through the game, and we don't want him to not be here when we unlock stuff. So just a little, kind of an unspoken agreement, I guess, between us. So, let me look for the cryopod. I thought I looked at this. Actually, no, we can build a cryopod. Okay, yeah, maybe we should. I don't really have a place to put them yet, but yeah, maybe we should build a cryopod this episode as well. What does it cost? Well, it costs medical components, which we do have a few, so it's not like it's that bad. But anyway, okay, let's get in this miner. So I'm going to show you guys the miner I built. So it was just a quick slap together miner, but I decided to put some cool little thrusters on it, stuff like that. I actually like the copter thrusters. I don't know why this thruster didn't get added to the grouping. It doesn't look like. But I did try and name this as well, with all the blocks being named. It is a pain in the butt to do that, but to be able to do all the blocks and stuff. And I had to put a filter on here just in case I forgot to turn off my sorters. Okay, so if you hop on in here, you can see I've got all my blocks set. Yeah. What happened to 2? Let's see. Yeah, something's gone weird. What is 2? What was it doing? It doesn't show what it was doing. Maybe I got rid of it by accident. Let's see, we got the filters on and off, the ejectors on and off, the thrusters on and off. We've got the lights. Maybe it was lights, because I got my connector here in my landing gear. Something else was here too. Did this game update at some point? Well, I don't know what that was, so I'm just going to ignore it. Yeah, something was definitely in this spot, but now I can't remember what it was. Oh, it's my camera. Oh, did I damage my camera? Oh, I did. That's right. That's right. I was a little overloaded, and when I landed a little bit hard, and I damaged my camera. Yeah, I forgot that I had completely broke it. I don't know how, because of where it's at. You can kind of see it there, but I think it was when I was trying to land. I don't remember. It's been over a week since I've been on here. Oh yeah, and some of the thrusters as well. See, is everything? No, it's not. Okay. So basically, the reason I do this though is so that I can, so that I know the difference in here. Oops. And we'll just. There we go. Control C. Yeah, I know there's mods for that, but I don't have access to be able to put mods on the server. Plus, like I said, it's his first time playing through the game, so we don't want to use mods either. Oh yeah, and then I put an ore detector on here as well. Okay. So now, thrusters. There should be some thrusters in here. Ah. There we go. Okay. Now if I hit 9. Hold on. Thrusters, there we go. Toggle block on, toggle block off. There we go. They were in the opposite state. There we go. Now they're all on. Yep, we got our thrusters on, and then we want our batteries on, and then we want our unlock our connector. Yeah, there we go. We are good to go. Got another unknown signal. We're gonna go mine some iron now, so we can keep our so I can keep our refinery active. Now this thing, the way this thing works, is got to be very, very careful with this miner. Not only because you have a very limited number of, a very limited power, but also because this miner is meant to mine perfectly vertical. You can be off a little bit on your horizon line, but you definitely want to keep it pretty much level because all your thrust is going to go up, and the only thrusters on the front are the ones going, or the tiny ones in the front here. So, as you can see, we only got 6 little thrusters going forward. I'm going to try and keep this level. Because if you start mining and you get, even if you're empty and you get tipped too far, this thing will just roll over. So go down here in the hole, and we go to mine. That's how I made this hole, by the way, is this machine. It's going to be very careful too. It does work though, and the reason I put so much armor around the bottom is because I don't want you to lose the container, especially if it's full. And we definitely don't want to get this thing over 100,000 kilograms. You can actually get it way over 100,000 kilograms by filling up all the drills as well, and then it doesn't want to fly. It has all the upwards lift it needs, but it's the forward lift, or it's the forward thrusters you got to worry about, because like your stopping radius turns from feet to miles very quickly. Well, maybe not miles, but definitely a mile from, if you get going too fast. And the reason I'm not doing first person is because it's extremely loud and you can't really see anything anyway, so. And we're gonna mine until our container's full, so let's do that. Alrighty, so now that we're full of iron, we can go ahead and go land. Yeah, let me get up a little higher here. I was really, because you have to control to change the thing, but that also drops your ship. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that. I decided to combine the ejectors and stuff. So since we know the system's not ejecting anymore, we're just gonna hit 7. Which should turn everything off, which it looks like it did. Okay. But yeah, I nearly crashed my ships. Just trying to change to the override. So basically what that does is the gyro override keeps the ship wherever I leave it. So if I leave it perfectly level, and whichever way I turned it, I turned the gyro override on, and that locks the ship from rotating. So that keeps me perfectly level. Now I can't turn the ship, and I can't go left or I can't roll. I can't, turn the ship, or I can't, roll with Q and E. But what I can do is I can face it to where I want to go, using my horizon line to get it level, and then I can hit 6, and that keeps the ship from completely rotating with Q and E, and with turning my ship. I can just keep it perfectly level. You see, I'm about 82,000. I've been keeping it at about 80,000. Once I hit 80,000 kilograms, I have to go back. And then I gotta charge the ship, as you can see, while we're going full power. Or while we're just kind of hovering here. We only got about 17, maybe 20 minutes of power at the most, so we definitely want to we definitely want to keep it as level as we can. I'm going to turn this off so I can turn. There you go. The reason that it doesn't allow you to turn, because turning actually kind of pivots the ship slightly. If you turn real fast, your ship can end up basically rolling. So, and if we roll this thing too far to one side, as you had seen it, you might have. I don't know if you guys seen it in the I don't know what you would call that. What do you call that again? In the speed up, the fast, in the fast motion. I don't know what you call it. But in the sped up footage there, I actually started to fly into the wall a little bit of the hole, and that was just because. That's just because I had, when I was turning, I had tipped a little bit too far and wasn't paying attention, so, yeah. Gotta be a little more careful with that. And put the camera roughly here. And very carefully. There we go. And then 4 to lock. 8 and 9. And there we go. We don't have to worry about the lights. But that will suck out all of the iron that we just mined. And throw it into here and start turning it into iron bars. We need to mine some other stuff too. It's a lot of rain. Very loud. Turn it down slightly. Let's go to about there. It's like it is really loud for some reason. Okay. So yeah, we've got that ship and whatnot. Now, what was the other thing we were gonna do? I've already forgotten. Oh, it looks like I'm getting a little bit of lag, too. Oh yeah, we were going to build a... I do need to build a cryopod as well. But yeah, one of the things that we do need to do definitely is have a... we need another base, another area for our vehicles. So you see this vehicle... I almost had gotten this done. I actually got it fixed as well, so this vehicle is now completely fixed. Uh, Completely got it fixed up. I was working on the windows last time. I remember that. Yes. I wanted to finish up the window work as well. And I'm using single blocks because the is it because the dual ones don't really work all that well. And also you can see part of the hood, but or part of the engine. That's okay. Yeah, I just want to kind of finish the top of this, get it all finished. I think that'd be pretty nice. Let's see. I might have to put glass here. Oh, I got the glass going the wrong way. Okay. Do not want to have that going the wrong way. Okay. Then we want... Is it 8? And no, we can't use symmetry mode. This is not creative. This is survival. Just in case. Yeah, I want this to be like a bit of a scouting vehicle that's got a little bit of storage that you can take with you, and obviously hydrogen generator as well, just to make it make it a little nice. I'm not too good at building vehicles. Is that gonna look good or not? No, it looks weird now with this. Why does it look like that? Is there a mirrored version of this? Yeah, there must be an inverted. How did I... What's this one? That's just side. Must be stupid. Ah, there you are. Yeah, I don't know. Let's be very gentle. Very gentle. Alright. It's like we could also do this. I don't remember if I was not doing this for a very specific reason. I don't remember why. So. Oh, there's no way to. No, there's got to be, right? There's got to be that outside corner piece. I don't know if it's in here. Shadows are really annoying. Oh, that's not glass. Can be window. Window. 800 hours, and how do I still not know this crap? Yeah, isn't there an outside piece we can use? I could have swore I remember a piece like that, but maybe I don't. Yeah, I thought there would be a piece that would. Oh, yeah, I am being stupid, aren't I? Yeah, we just carry this to the edge. But then it doesn't look right. You know what I mean? It doesn't look really. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, we need to make sure that we build this. But then we gotta build the other piece too, because otherwise it's gonna fall off. Because there is an attachment point on the bottom of this. I guess we could roll the windows in, or roll the body in. I mean, if we like. So I'm still designing this. But if we did something like, obviously we'd have to do this, or you'd have to deal with this. Could do this too. Or then you can't really access it. I don't know, maybe it looks fine like this. That one's backwards too. Yeah, maybe it just looks fine like this. And we just carry it up. I'm trying to build the roof for this thing, but it's proven to be a little bit of a challenge, gotta say. Just a wee bit. And then I gotta be able to have access to this as well. What we could do... I wonder if you can access through, because you can't access through glass, right? Yeah. Can't access through glass. There's no way to access it without having a direct hole to it. I'll have to think on that as well. And let me get a roof built on this so we just, stop wasting time. Alrighty then, I think that's the best I can do for this particular vehicle. There might be some more detail and stuff I can add to it later, but for the most part I think it's pretty done. So we've got our top spotlights up there, we've got our rear spot, or our front lights here. Oh, I did forget interior lights. Let's grab those. I want to put some interior lights on these. Need some construction components. This will fit perfectly there. Those will be our taillights. And since I can't access through windows, I decided to put these grates here, these barred window things instead. And then I can actually get inside of it. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, so first things first, I need to put like the engines on this toolbar here. Turn that on and off. So that's the engine. These are the batteries. Turn them on recharge. On and off. I don't think I want the wheels to do anything. Let's go ahead and hit the K key here, and we need to name. I need to name this vehicle at some point. When I hook it up to the Hook it up to the base there. Okay, these ones need to be all red all the time. Oh, let's go ahead and give this thing power. Yeah. So now we've got power. We've got lights, which is good. Okay, so these particular lights, can I change all these at once? I can. Or, sorry, these particular lights. Like a 5 on the intensity scale. So these don't have a... So they're already at max radius, okay. Yeah, they're super intense. I also put on a ore detector, because this is more of a scouting vehicle anyway, so... having scouting... Oh, let's change that too. So this one's steering. Let's turn the steering off for that one. It's on the left. Okay, that's the... Oops. So that particular one is the front. So I'm just going to go front left, front left wheel, turn the steering back on, turn the steering off on that one. It's going to be the rear left wheel. And this one, turn the steering off on this side. Okay. That's also... Okay, so that's the rear right wheel. And then this particular one is going to be front right wheel. Okay. And of course... Oh, should we put wheel first? I think we should. We just turn the steering off on this. Oh, yeah. So now it's just the front, because the four-wheel steer is a disaster. unless your vehicle is extremely long, there's no reason to have the rear wheel steer. But yeah, I'm going to Control C, and then we're going to remove that. Yeah, if we put wheel behind it instead, then they'll all be in the same position, because it's going in alphabetical order. Now just make things so much easier. Okay, so now if I open it, there you go. Now all the wheels are in the right spot, which is good. Yeah, everything else looks good. Okay. So the next thing I wanted to put on here was the camera. That way, if we hit 2, now we get a rear view right below our connector, so we can go ahead and connect it up. Alright, oh, and speaking of, switch lock, and oh yes, and the wheels, these two wheels here, I want to turn off brakes. And the reason I want to turn off brakes is because when you're trying to go down a mountain and you hit the brakes, your vehicle like rolls forward. Plus, when you're trying to brake it, it gives it less momentum on the front wheels. So just the rear wheels for braking is good. Is there anything else? Oh yes, the connector. Yeah, I have destroyed a few connectors. Telltale sign: if there's like connector 20 on a particular ship, then you know the connector's been destroyed. a few times, possibly. It is possible, but used for parking. Alrighty. Now, if I had like a script running, I could have it every time I hit the brakes that the rear interior lights would go supernova, essentially. Alrighty, we're full of fuel, so let's go ahead and turn off the parking brake. Parking brake is still on, it says. Nice. And now we have an off-road buggy. It's pretty much complete. Braking does not really work all that well. Oh, space. If I use space, that's easier. Oh! I forgot. I need to get rid of the gyros on this thing. I got too many. And the reason the power is so low is so when it's not loaded, it doesn't destroy the connector. I need to turn the power up, of course. And if we do interior view, it's actually not too bad. Despite the engine noise and being able to see the engine. But slow is good. Slow is safe. But yeah, I love that you can see the stuff. We can see the wheels, the wheel actually steer itself. Nice. Yeah, not too bad. I think our miner's just about done as well. I am still falling downhill. Maybe I need to turn the brakes back on for the front. I don't know, the brakes just doesn't seem to work as well anymore. Then again, this thing is a lot heavier than it used to be, so... I mean, if you hold space, it's not too bad. Alrighty, well, that's a successful test. And when you hit F, it knocks you out of the side, which is what it's supposed to do. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think for the most part, it's pretty good. Plus, yeah, I wanted it to look like a trophy truck, essentially. It's not exactly a trophy truck, obviously. It doesn't look as good as some, other people's, I'm sure. Other people that build vehicles and stuff like that. I'm just not, I'm not as well versed in this game. I'm a Satisfactory YouTuber, so playing Space Engineers. Even though I have 800 hours in the game, I know how the game works. I know how to play the game. But when it comes to actually building stuff that looks good, I'm not exactly the best at it. Not yet, anyway. Maybe when we play this game more with DDG and friends. Get some heals, but I think we're ready to go out mining again. I do like how it looks like it has a giant rocket out the back. Maybe we should put some... I mean, we did have some thrusters on it before. Those thrusters were pretty freaking... that was pretty freaking cool looking, though. Alright. So we should be fully charged. I would assume. Anyway. It looks like we are. I got a battery on the bottom, too. Just about through the thrusters, you can see the charge rate. I wanted to put it on the side, but it's not... The battery's not exactly symmetrical. I guess you could say. Well, maybe it is. Maybe I should have just put it like that. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Okay. So, 8. And then 6, or no, 8 and 9. Yeah, so 8 and 9. I want to get disconnected. Yeah, because the base barely has enough to keep it charged. We definitely do not want to hurt it. Oh, we should get some not cobalt. I mean, we have gold and silver as well, but silicon and magnesium would definitely be a good thing because we don't have hardly any of that. So. Yeah, I guess it's time to get some silicon and magnesium. This thing does not have very good brakes. Lazy, don't want to hold control. Okay. See if we're going to get her. Just about see the horizon line there. Let's get her level. Turn on our spinny light. And that's how you mine it down. So we're actually... I mean, magnesium's good, but I think I want silicon first. So let's go over above the silicon vein. Just above it. Hold control, or tap control, until we get just about to the ice. And we're going to right-click mine. And actually, I need to unlock the...
Meteor storm inbound.
Uh-oh. Oh, if we need to move. Better to wait for it. Where is she going to hit? Looking for this. Oh, I hear it. Oh! Oh! Our tower just got missed. Damn, that's a pretty good one. Heck yeah. Very nice. Yeah, basically we just try to keep this thing level as best we can. We just right-click mine and spin in a circle. So if you get dizzy very easily, I wouldn't watch this. Yeah, we just keep doing this until we get down to the silicon here. Alrighty, so now that we're down at the silica, I know I destroyed a decent amount of silica, but pff, there's a million silica, so I'm not really worried, to be honest with you. If people are like, oh, you're destroying precious resources, it's just like, yeah, but there's a whole planet of resources. We're good. I know there's more silica on this lake in other places, so... I'm not, like I said, not too worried. Oh, I should probably turn on my, my ejectors. There we go. Start ejecting all the crap that I don't want. Oh yeah, we can level ourselves. Okay, we look pretty level. Hit the 6 key. Do is I can see I can't turn or anything, but I can definitely go sideways as long as I don't hit the wall too hard. Got the spinny light. I mean, it's a construction vehicle, so you got to have a spinny orange amber light, right? Technically, it's a destruction vehicle, I guess. It's a mining vehicle. So. But yeah, we are perfectly level, so should be good. We just go in and mine ourselves a full box of silica, and then we'll let the batteries recharge, and then we'll come back for some magnesium too, as well. Like I said, just got to keep our batteries charged. Let's get a full inventory of silica. Alright, he may have overdone it just a little bit. I wasn't really paying attention. That's okay. This thing does have enough upwards thrust to still fly pretty decently upwards to get us back to base, so it's not too bad. There's home base there. You can see the little thruster blooms? Something like that? I don't know what you'd call it. Thruster flares? I have no idea. The thruster thingies, they're not fully extended like you can see when I fully see how far they go down when I fully thrust upwards, so that means that we are good. We are holding position, we're not moving, so that is good. I'm just gonna hit the 6 key, unlock ourselves so we can spin. I wish you could spin with that, with the gyro, and just only lock the roll, the pitch and the roll. You see, yeah. I'm a little heavy, so I have a hard time slowing down. Oh, there's platinum. It must have been an asteroid. Yeah, because usually you don't find platinum in, there you go, in the ice like that. At least I haven't, anyway. Yeah, we are a little bit heavy, so I'm trying to be very careful. Just to make sure we don't crash. What I should do is I should make a blueprint of this before I do crash it. Because I have yet to do that. Alright. Should be good. Lock. And see, I did forget to turn off my, yep. Wait, it's still pulling? I didn't know it'd still do that. It's not supposed to pull ice out of it. It's not supposed to be able to. Unless this filter goes both ways, but I didn't think it did. I thought it was a one-way valve. I guess not. Okay, so I do need to put filters on that then, to not allow anything through. Let's see, base connector. Base connector, or not base connector, it'd be base sorter, I guess. Let's see, sorter. Actually, I'm not seeing anything at all. Oh, base industrial conveyor sorter. So blacklist. Add, and add. Add everything. Do not allow anything through that filter. I gotta freaking go
Inventory full.
in and clean up my freaking mess here. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw it in the container, aren't I? This one? Yep. Ship made a mess.
Inventory full.
Like I said, I thought that the arrows on it confused me. I thought it was going to be one way. It's supposed to be one way, but I don't know why it... Yeah, look, the base connector took all that ice. Unless it put ice in there somehow. Because we didn't bring back ice. We had the sorters on. Oh. What? Oh, of course, because I blacklisted it. Oops. I guess it works both ways, doesn't it? Again, being confused. Okay, we're going to remove that. Then we have to add stone. Oh, I guess we shouldn't add the ice yet until I get it. Until I get it where it needs to go. Probably be a good idea. Oh, we can't blacklist ice though. Yeah, because we can't blacklist stone either. Because if I do bring that stuff back, I wouldn't be able to process it. Crap, so... that's why I thought it was one way. I thought that would work. That is kind of annoying, though. So that container's full. So is this one. Wait, so both of these are nearly full, huh? No, it's completely full, and this one's nearly full. I need to sort out some storage. Another. I don't want to do the big one, because the big one, if we ever have to move it, I don't want, if I put a big one down and we have to move it, it's going to be an absolute pain.
Inventory full.
It's like, unless there was a bunch of ice in the connector for some reason. Yeah, see, this thing's completely full. I mean, it is going to pull all this ice, so it's not like it's a bad thing, but at the same time, it's just like, where the heck are we going to put all this damn ice? What a freaking mess. Yeah, so I thought the sorters only went a single way. I guess that one goes dual directions? Yeah, I don't want to try it. Yeah, I don't know why that just started doing that. Unless, like I said, unless I brought back ice with me, which I didn't think I did. But, I mean, it is possible that I wasn't paying attention. But it wouldn't have deposited into the thing. At least I don't think it would. Like, not automatically, anyway. Or maybe it did. Yeah, it looks like we do need another storage container. That way we can put it through. Like I said, if we do a big one, I'm going to end up having to move it, and I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. Do a couple of these. Yeah. The hell? What's that? I mean, I know what that was, but we're... Oh, there you are. I see you. And I know people are thinking, hey, you should put down turrets so you can defend yourself. And it's just like, I can't, because that's part of the progress. I can't do progress. Not right now. Once he gets back, then we can. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the turrets, if we go to turrets here. Oops. On the progression tab. You know, see if I build turrets, what that's going to do. Well, the interior turret would... Actually, the interior turret would unlock. I thought that was all part of it, but I can't build these turrets. I can't build the Gatling turrets. Oh, it is part of the interior turrets, though. Yeah, I'm afraid to do that. That's why I didn't do it. It's like, even though this one doesn't unlock thing, I'd be afraid to, because the interior turret's also part of this Gatling turret thing. And which would unlock the decoy and the trust decoy. Which we do not want to do until he's back. So, I mean, I'm fine with defending myself with the rifle for now. I only play this once a week, really, anyway, so... it's not like it's going to be a whole week before I'm able to do that. Okay, how is this? Looks like we're recharged. Alright, let's head back out. Go and get some magnesium next. So 4... Oh, whoops. It's okay. Wrong set of keys. Oh. There we go. Little bug in dedicated servers. I don't know if it's in multiplayer as well, but yeah, that's a little bug in multiplayer definitely, or in dedicated servers definitely. Right. Oops. I think it went past the magnesium. That's okay. There's more magnesium over here. See what happens when we go sideways. Alrighty. Well, we could dig to the magnesium, I think, from our already previous hole. Yeah, we could dig to that magnesium. Let's pick up a bit of silicon on our way. That's okay. It's like, yep, I'd rather not have multiple big holes like that. The other thing about dedicated servers, sometimes you'll let go of the mouse and you'll go back to where you're pointing, which is kind of annoying. Let's point ourselves towards the... Yeah, that's roughly towards the magnesium. You see what I mean? I let go of the mouse and it goes whoop. Does this little whoop. Alrighty. There, we're level. So I'm going to hit the 6 key. Just head down into the hole here. Yeah. And we'll just continue onwards down to the magnesium from here. Roughly center, and I thought we would be level with the magnesium, but it doesn't look like it. So I do got to go deeper, and then we'll dig an access shaft to the magnesium over there. Alrighty. So now we've got that done. I did forget to, now think about it, I did forget to pull out all the magnesium out of my ship first before going down into the magnesium hole. That's alright. Let's see. There it is. There's the other storage. Yeah, for now. Oh. Wait. Huh? I'm confused. Okay, there it is. Did I just pick the wrong thing? I did. Base connector. Conveyor sorter. I need to find that other storage. It's going to be an orange. Small cargo container 4. What? Oh. That, because that one's full. Well, these are going to be mining resources for a long time. I need to get this ship empty so we can get more stuff later. Yeah, pretty much. 875. 127,000. So basically, what my ship can hold fills up an entire small cargo container for the large grid. That's funny. Alright, oh, turn that off. What? Wasn't I connected? Oh. Wrong key. That's all it was. I think we're done for the miner, or done with the miner for now anyway. For today, so. We do have plenty of iron. How many plates do we have? 2,000 plates ain't bad. I'd like to make more, though. We have a crap load of iron. Might make, like, get in production like 10,000 plates or something. At least like 5,000. 72,000 iron. How much inventory do we have? We have 93,000 there. 72,000 there. 83,000 there. So yeah, we have more than enough iron to do that. And interior plates and stuff. I'm just trying to think of like production. Let's get like that. Oh wait, that's not the right one. I mean, that's too many. Be like 3,000 of that, 3,000 of that, 1,000 of those, and 1,000 of those, 500 of those. Yeah. That way we're producing quite a bit while we're just hanging about. I don't think we'll do any building today necessarily. Although I am glad I got the vehicle done. I'm glad I got my little buggy finished. And the miner is a huge success, and yes, I do have a blueprint of it now. So yeah, if anything does go wrong, I can like just rebuild this, because it's not a bad miner. It's really great for tunnels as well. Like if you're trying to build a tunnel through a mountain or something, really great for that. Especially when you right click mining clears out so much. Yeah, the only thing is the battery consumption. It uses a lot of power just to move, especially when it's full. Yeah, not too bad. Got a little ore detector there. I do like these thrusters. These are definitely one of my favorite atmospherics because it does remind me of a drone. That's why I call it the copter miner. So, you know, because it's like a little quadcopter thing, little quadcopter drone. But it's got 6, of course. So whatever that would be. But yeah, plenty of power generation coming from that. I'm wondering why this isn't charging. It was charging earlier, but it's not full anymore. That wouldn't make sense. Put this in here. That's alright, we got plenty of ice to keep her going for a long, long time. With our O2H2 gen working constantly, and the reason I did this as well, because this is just lazy. Just trying to think. Oh, let me let's get that cryopod up and going. Yeah. So apparently there's 2 types. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Fancy. I like that. I don't want to put it in the... Well, I can put it back here for now. Yeah, that is a pretty fancy cryopod. I do like it. There we go. So that should save my inventory now. I like it. And just inside of a little tiny cryo room. Got my own little room in there. Nice. All right. Yeah, I wanted to build a little garage down here today, but I don't think we're gonna have, might not have the time. Uh, when we get started on it. Basically, what I need to do though is I need to, uh, I almost want to build it into the island, but I'm not really sure what DDG wants. Yeah, because it's all going off his plan. Although I am going to recommend to him that we mine out the big section of this area. You know what I mean? But yeah, mine out the big section of this area and put like two large cargo containers down underneath there so that uh, the the meteor strikes um, don't strike our cargo storage. So right now we're kind of exposed. But of course, the only reason I suggested to him the asteroids because it does add a little bit of fun, to the whole thing. Let's grab this titanium while I'm thinking about it. Oh no, I don't want to yet. Can I make the yield components that I need? Um, or the yield module? Oh no, I can't even build the yield modules. Unless I'm mispronouncing. I am. Okay, so building those will not unlock any progression. Okay. So I'm just going to pull this directly. We're going to do yield modules on all this. Or on this thing. I can only do one. Oh, we need superconductors. We can build superconductors, right? That costs gold. I'm gonna have to go get some gold. Probably go get some gold by hand. Yeah, I have to go get some gold. I mean, we're already producing a crap load of stuff. I'm gonna go get some gold by hand. I did refill my hydrogen bottle. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Let's go empty out my inventory first. Oh, I can take the truck, of course. Duh. Yeah, let's go get some gold. Just you and me, truck. The reason I don't want to take the miner is because then I'll end up with a whole crap load of gold. And I just need enough to make those yield modules. And then when we have all those yield modules, then we can go and do that. About 2 hours of power. I'm going to need to turn this on. And this will keep my batteries charged. Ooh. Oh, no wonder. What's happening here? Hold on. There we go. That was weird. I like that we can still move. I got hydraulics. Okay. Oh, I can't steer no more. What the heck? Oh, and I've got something mixed up. Something's not right. Yeah, definitely. Something's not right. So I can steer left and right with that tire, but not with this tire anymore. What happened? And it working. Front left, front right. Why is that one not steering? Okay. Did I get this mixed up? Right rear. Yeah, I did. That's what happened. Okay. So I'm gonna go FR. This one's gonna go RR. RMAT. Okay. That's what's happening before. There we go. Now I've got full wheel steer. Or four wheel steer. And there's a little bit of platinum in there, but there's no reason mining the platinum when we don't have yield modules. Oh. Yeah, our suspension is a little bit tough. Just a little bit. Alright, now is it absorbing bumps? Yeah. That's absorbing bumps. It's like it's off-road suspension, it's supposed to be soft. But then again, if you do off-road suspension settings in this game, for a vehicle that has a container, you end up overloading it. Yeah, like I said, this is a little scout vehicle. Brakes. Whoop. Jeez. Okay, then. Brakes in the front are a little bit stronger than the brakes in the rear. In real life, this makes sense. In this game, absolutely not. Ooh, that's pretty far down there. Okay. Yeah, we have a full hydrogen tank, so I'm just going to leave it running. Plus, I've got ice if I need it, and this has got an O2H2 gen on there, so it doesn't really matter to me. Oh, this is going to take a while. I got to go down 37 meters by hand. Well, even with my ship, it would take forever, so let's go mining. Alrighty, and after a million years mining out the place, got quite a bit more mined out. I should be bringing up my last load. Ugh. I have been here for a long time. I've went insane. Yes. When you're hand mining this much gold, it takes forever because gold doesn't really weigh all that much, unlike the stone. I think gold is a little bit lighter, so you're able to put a bit more into your container. Yeah, you can see how loaded down we are. Yeah, looks like that's all we could put in there. I could go get more, but I'm done. I'm so done, man. Been having to put ice in this thing and everything. Alright, so yeah, we're loaded down pretty heavily. Come on, truck. You can do it. Then we're gonna have to...
Meteor storm inbound.
You know, I'm gonna stay here. I'm just gonna keep... We'll roll slowly. So I think the meteor storms spawn around the players, don't they? Meteor storm, where are you? No? Okay. I thought they spawned around the players, but I don't know, maybe that one just didn't spawn. Sometimes they'll spawn one little tiny meteor that you can't see and never hear, and that's about it. You know what I am gonna do? Speed limit. Okay, that's... Why doesn't this translate correctly? I don't know why they never did. Let's go 51 kilometers an hour. Certain speed, that is. I wanted about 20 meters a second, I think is about the fastest I would want to go with this load. Okay. Speed limit, let's go 70, let's go 80 kilometers an hour. Yeah, that seemed to be right about what I wanted. Which is nice. Let's get up this slope here. It's like, come on, truck, you can do it. Yeah, we're gonna have to offload all this by hand, unfortunately, because I don't have a connector I can connect to unload. At the moment, so I wonder if I can drive this up on the platform. Probably not. Might be a little too wide, but shot. Brakes. Nope. The wheels are just not powerful enough. You know what we might do? Groups. See, does that... I don't know if I ever fixed that group or not. Wheels. Yep, that still does include those. Okay, good. Right, wheels. Let's go decrease power, increase power. I've lost it. Nope. I think I am a little too big for this. %% power. I think it just might be just because we're bottomed out. That would be why. Kind of stuck on that block there. It's like 20 strength. Yeah, that's not going up there. I've been trying for a little while. Even got the power. We got the power on the G, or on the hotbar. It just keeps getting stuck. So I'm gonna end up blowing something up if I keep trying. So we're just gonna leave it alone, and we'll just empty out from here. Also got attacked by some wolves, so I had to empty my inventory what I could into here. And yeah, don't get much from gold, unfortunately. Process this gold. We'll just fill up. All my boxes are full as well, pretty much. So process that first. And then process my gold. There you go. Like I said, I need just enough gold to get a bunch of those. Where I'm going to put the rest of this gold at once this freaking thing is full. But I brought home the gold. Lots and lots of it. So much gold. Yeah, I do definitely need to get some base defenses down next time he's on. That damn wolf attacks, they've been attacking my pipes recently, and I keep having to fix my pipes. These little pipes, or this pipe over here. Pipe, singular. Almost done though. I think after I drop all this off, I'm going to get this thing properly parked, and then we're going to get out of here. We'll call that an episode. Sorry, we've already been here long enough. Just messing around mining materials. Oops. Alrighty. That should be that. Well, anyway, I do think that is going to be it for this episode of Space Engineers. I didn't forget what the game's name was called. I kept wanting to say Satisfactory, of course. But yeah, unfortunately, like I said, that is going to be it. So we're going to go ahead and leave it here. And, oh, right. And next time, I don't know what we're going to do next time. Hopefully, Dragon will be on next time. Dragon and Pi and all them, and then we can have a proper episode. But, this is Space Engineers on the Saturdays, so we've been doing Space Engineers on Saturdays for the last couple weeks, so I wanted to keep that rolling, even though he wasn't going to be here. But, again, happy birthday to to Dragon, and hopefully he'll be on here next Saturday. That'll be nice. But for now, though, like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.